MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. The Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's check out the starters for this year's American and National League All-Star teams. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
1 strike now from Cole. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Fastball well outside. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Xander Bogaerts is the second out of the opening frame. Here's Corey Seager, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And he fouls this one off. Just getting started here in Philly. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Ronald Acuna would be next. Cole's ready. Here's the 3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. It's the National League 0. American Leaguers coming to bat. You're watching the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on the show. Sandy Alcantara, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Jerome Driscoll is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line, and it's a foul ball.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Standing in now, Willie Castro, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Scooped up, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. At the plate, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Alvarez stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Alvarez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Mike Trout.
Next up, Mike Trout, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now the first pitch. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
The set and the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Here's the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Dominic Smith becomes the first out of the inning. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now Cole's delivery, 2-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice hard single on a 3-0 count.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Machado.
Next, it'll be Manny Machado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Cole sets. Here's the pitch, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The set and the 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Torres is on his way home. He scores, and the National League has tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Adley Rutschman digging in now. The 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A sight these fans have seen before. Look who's back in town. We'll go to the bottom of the second. All even now at 1-1. Now at the plate is Francisco Lindor. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Francisco.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Lindor.
The 1-0 home. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
The next batter will be Luis Robert, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So now here is Renato Nunez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now the first pitch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Lindor at second. Robert at first with no outs. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Corey Lee digging in now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Torres scoops it up, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Into the box, Jerome Driscoll struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
One and one. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The set and the 1-2 struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Shane Bieber, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Here's the first pitch.
Betts.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to hit, Xander Bogaerts struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 out, nobody on. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for the National Leaguers. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Luis Castillo, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. And now here is Willie Castro. Lifetime versus this pitcher. 7 hits in 15 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First offering on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next, it'll be Yordan Alvarez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Little dribbler up the first baseline. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. American League goes down in order. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Jose Urquidy, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
First pitch on the way. And that misses, ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 to Dominic Smith. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First delivery to him. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the National League has taken a 2-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Fouled off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Here's Manny Machado now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch on the way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-1 home is a fastball looked at for a strike. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the National League 2 and the American League 1. Tyler Mahle enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And there are 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up Luis Robert. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Nope. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Betts. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go in the American League. They still trail it here 2-1. Michael Fulmer is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Now to bat, Adley Rutschman, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. Two and 1. Two and 2 the count. Nunez trying to get there. The 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the senior circuit has a man in scoring position. They've got a leadoff double.
Up next,
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
In now, Mookie Betts. And he puts it on the ground to second. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he sends it on the ground to first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Joe Musgrove, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack. but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Corey Lee. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Two balls and a strike.
If he's going to dial up 2-0 changeups and have a good feel for it, this offense is going to have trouble breaking through against this guy.
Ball three.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping in next, Jerome Driscoll, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set. Here it comes. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. Nunez over at second. Lee on at first with nobody out. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-2. Cue shot here out towards short. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Into the box now, Willie Castro. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Next to dig in, Yordan Alvarez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors thus far for the American League. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the National League 3 and the American League 1. Tanner Tully takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Acuna digs in now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
So now to the plate, Dominic Smith, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Tully benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
A ball and a strike now. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Gleyber Torres will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Two 2-0 now.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Now the 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
One out and a runner on third. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
At the plate now is Josh Bell, and their runners at the corners now. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
And he fouls this one off. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
And in steps Manny Machado. And now the first pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And that one yanked just foul. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Bell is off of first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The NL leads this one 4-1. Omar Manzanillo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the designated
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Trout.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. On the move is Trout from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Takes this the other way to right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2-2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
The batter will be Luis Robert. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Renato Nunez, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. Jose De Leon
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And here's Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
At the plate, Corey Lee.
The catcher.
Swing and a liner. But this is foul for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box, Jerome Driscoll, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Willie Castro. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 1-1. Here it is. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 4 runs here in this half inning. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning coming up. It's the American League 5 and the National League 4. Jason Manning is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So now to the plate, Adley Rutschman. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball and a strike.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Kevin Biggio will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now here's the first offering. Ball 1. Rutschman aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hit to first. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Victor Caratini will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch on its way, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Left side, scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. The AL out in front here, 5-4. Kevin Biggio stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Nick Solak is up off the bench, as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Tim LaCastro steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Francisco Mejia will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. First pitch on its way. On he pops it up. Machado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Tapped up the first baseline. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Acuña's there for it, and the inning is over. American League goes down in order. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Nick Solak will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Tim LaCastro will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
LaCastro.
Felipe Ayala has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Trey Turner is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Ketel Marte will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down. Hunter Dozier gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First delivery to him as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the National Leaguers. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Trey Turner is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Ketel Marte is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Hunter Dozier takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Edwin Diaz.
Royce Lewis is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. And now a pitch on the way as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
2 balls, no strike.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Luis Robert waits on deck. The 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to bat next is Luis Robert. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. From the stretch. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Lewis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball in. Yeah.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Now batting, catcher.
Up next, Corey Lee, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 0-1 offering.
Nope, that's the ball.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
To 2-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. AL leaves 1. They lead it 5-4. Royce Lewis will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Jimmy Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Willie Adames will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Willie Adames.
Now the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Again, another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
Trying to count 2-2.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Rowdy Tellez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 44.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Now a hot shot here that'll be caught behind the runner at first. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Next up is Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the first pitch. Adames, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The American League rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tanner Tully takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious American League All-Stars, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17.